Hey guys, welcome back to week 5. We've passed halfway. This week's a fitter workout. Let's have a look at the workout now. Well, 5 consists of 3 parts. Part A will be an 8 minutes max rep possible for 10 kettlebell swings, 10 hand release push-ups, and a wall sit that will increase in time for each round. Now it's time for a 1-minute rest. Part B will be 7 minutes max distance possible on the treadmill, increasing the incline every minute on the minute. You've earned yourself a 1-minute rest. Part C, just like Part A, consists of an 8 minute as many reps as possible with 10 kettlebell swings, 10 butterfly sit-ups, and a wall sit, increasing in time with each round. Okay, so we've got Part A here, and we're gonna start with Tash doing kettlebell swings. So she's gotta get 10 swings out. So we're doing full range swings here, all the way up above the head, and we wanna make sure that she's keeping those elbows locked out at all times, and she's extending fully at the top. If we go through some no reps here, if she doesn't take the kettlebell all the way up above her head, that would be a no rep. So again, if you give us another really good one, locking out her hips and locking out at the top. If you don't lock out your hips this time, that was a good one. So she's not fully locked out there, so that would be a no rep. Once we've done that, we're going into our hand release push-ups. So we want to come down into a nice plank position. She's coming all the way down onto the ground, lifting her hands up and then pressing up with a nice plank. If she was to lift her backside up first and be in like a bridge, that would be a no rep. Or if she came up like a bit of a snake, so lifted her chest up first, that would also be a no rep. So if you give us another good rep now, that's our good rep for our 10 hand release push-ups. And finally, we've got our wall sit. So as we come down with the wall sit, we want to make sure that the hip joint and the knee joint are parallel, and we're also making sure that she's not touching her hands or resting her hands on her knees. So if she was up too high, that would be not counted. We've got to make sure that we push her down. Time starts then, no hands on. After she's done that, we're over to the treadmill for part B of the workout. Rightio guys, part B, so we've got 7 minutes on the treadmill. Every minute on the minute, we're going to increase by 2 degrees. So away we go. Only the trainer can touch the controls. Good stuff, Tash. So there's 1 minute. We're going to increase it by 2 degrees. And that's it guys, so we're done for that one. So you can stop now and we'll head on over to part C. Okay, so part C, we're back over to the kettlebell. So we're going back into our full kettlebell swing, so all the way up above her head. Remembering guys that we want to make sure that the elbows are not bending throughout the movement. So if you show us a couple with your elbows bent, that would be a no rep. If she didn't lock out fully with her arms at the top, like that, no rep. And if her hips weren't locked out at the top too, that would also be a no rep. So give us 2 more really good reps. So there's a perfect rep, well done. 1 more, fantastic. Once we've gotten through those, we're over to our butterfly sit-ups. So with the butterfly sit-ups, we want to make sure that feet stay together and she's touching the floor in front of her feet. So if she was to only come up and touch her toes, that would be no rep, sorry, got to do that one again. The other thing she has to do is touch the ground above her head, and we want to make sure that her feet stay together throughout the movement. So she touches the ground, she comes over and touches the floor. If not, we're calling a no rep. Once we've got those done, we're back over to the wall for our wall sits. A reminder guys, with the wall sits, we want to make sure that the hip joint and the knee joint are parallel or below parallel. Want to make sure that she's not creeping up. So if she was sitting up too high, I'd have to say, well, Tash, get down. And then the other thing is if she's resting her hand on her legs, that would be no rep. So we want to make sure that her hands are by her side. And well done on WOW 5, guys. Looking forward to WOW 6. Good luck. Hope you enjoyed it this week.